Sup, it's Hallie, and welcome to Great Gun Gauntlet. This was requested a while back on RMN, and I have no idea if this is like the same game or what. I can't access the thread anymore, I just have this written down in a text file somewhere. But anyway, I downloaded it off Steam for $5, and we'll play it. Let's take a look here. I was fussing with the settings a little bit earlier to get it not full screen and at a resolution that fits on my laptop. So that's all well and good. Let me just adjust this. Didn't do anything up here, right? Okay, good. Didn't really. If I maximize the volumes, what's dark mode like? Oh, you can have the lights on or off in game. Looks like. Okay. Anti-aliasing. I don't know what. And I'm gonna be honest. I never knew what anti-aliasing was. What about dynamic particle quality? Is that my frames per second suffering because I turned that off? Because I put 60. I was already at 60. Maybe if I decrease these, the frames per second will improve. And it seems to have made it worse. Various style. Empty. I don't know how to. Nothing I'm doing seems to be making this trend to any particular direction. I guess we'll try it with maximum settings, and when my computer explodes, then we'll turn them down a bit. Okay? How's that sound? Yeah, that's what we'll go for. Okay. So yeah, controls. Let me just see. I don't have a controller pad to play this with, so great. So left is main ability, right second, cancel secondary. Now space movement, player rotation. I don't know what any of it means. I could try it using the keyboard instead, but I think if I can play with the mouse, I probably ought to. Tips and tricks. What is it? Survive until the difficulty meter reaches its maximum. Okay. Increasing your score fills the difficulty meter faster. Okay. Both the collectibles and destroying obstacles increases score. Combo. Keep that combo going. Alright. Experiment with both your main and secondary abilities, shield and booster. Both have their uses in notably different situations. Okay. Both abilities have cost energy. Collectibles also help refill energy faster. Keep moving. Cowering in a corner can often lead to ruin. I have a feeling most players will be able to cut down their best time to at least half of what their first win is at, so enjoy playing over and over again, or unable to put down the game ever. Oh, controller, mouse, keyboard. Controller is very recommended. Well, I'm using mouse because my controller has been spotty for a while now. Let's play the game and see what happens. Oh, do I unlock these things? And I guess it is not a complete game because it's like version 0.7, and the developer's last activity was like 14 months ago, it said, so I'm like, And I think normal mode sounds like a good place to start. Start. And I guess, yeah, alright, start. Oh, do I have different players are gonna be? Oh, I need more gears or something to unlock more dudes, I guess. I guess we're being blue guy then. Alright, blue guy, let's start it up, and we'll see how this goes. My cursor is not showing. What do I do? I don't know what I'm doing. I grabbed that. Okay. I can turn, and I can click to make his little arms go. I can't seem to move, though. Is WASD movement? Oh, WASD is movement. Okay. I don't. I can't even see where my fingers are on the keyboard. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm on WASD now. There I am. There. Okay. But how do... And I use the arrow keys to turn. Okay. Okay, and we just collect these things. Is that it? But how do I tase without my mouse then? I probably should have paid closer attention to the keyboard controls, but I didn't realize I wouldn't be like able to move without doing the thing. At least I'm bumping into things. That's good, right? Bumping into things that are not harmful projectiles. I see there are some cannons attacking me. No cannon, you cannot destroy me. I'll just run around like a madman, bumping into these thingies. I want that blue one. I want it. Owie. I got shot. It's nice that they give you a little protective barrier when you get back, so you don't just get blown up again immediately. I'm sure there's a point to tasing and stuff, but like I said, I'll have to look at the keyboard controls again to make sure I'm doing that correctly. Look at these guys. Look at all these ones. 500. That one's 500 and it gives you a shield. You can even bump the boxes around now. Wow. Ooh, can I? No. Okay. Get the collectibles. Yikes, that's a lot of cannons. Oh, it's a lot of boxes. Whoa. I'm alive. Still alive somehow. This was a mistake. How do I? Space. Okay. Hey, no, get away from me. Not good. I forgot which buttons moved me. I'm not used to having buttons to move and turn on a keyboard. This is probably why they recommend you use a controller. Ow. I don't know how many lives I have. Well. Let's just take it easy here. Get some more of these green capsule thingies. Blue ones are better. Well, there's a big old pile of them. So what? How do you combo exactly? Is it grabbing a bunch of them within a certain amount of time of each other? It certainly seems to be the case. Ooh, we got walls now. Whoa, now! I got walled to death. It wasn't my fault. Yeah, I can definitely see why maybe a controller is preferable. Perhaps I will plug in my gamepad and cross my fingers that it doesn't get all derpy and bad. With proper button mapping, I'm sure I could make an acceptable key scheme for myself. Because right now I have my left hand on WASD and my right hand on the arrow keys, which is completely ineffectual because all turning directions doesn't do anything for me. I didn't get any cogs for that. Why? But I had 59,000 points. Alright, well, hold on. First of all. Okay, gamepad. I'm gonna cross my fingers that you're not totally terrible. And that we can do better with you plugged in. Oh, but is this gamepad gonna be able to handle it? It doesn't really do more than one side very easily. Alright, so the gamepad is in. Can I, like, adjust these things? I don't actually know. Does it even recognize my gamepad is a good question I need to ask. So we want this guy to move movement. That's what this is, right? Is that the button I was pressing? Does it even know what I'm referring to here? I don't know if it's like, if it matches up with the thing is the thing. I could try to use this as rotation, yeah. Movement and rotation. If you can have one do both, then I don't see why you wouldn't. How do you move? Mouse-based movement, player movement. Is it because I didn't have one of these things checked? Is that why I couldn't do it with my mouse? Player movement, player rotation. So I guess maybe you can also do like a hybrid thing. Like if I'm using WASD, I can use the mouse to control my rotation, perhaps. I don't know. I don't trust the mouse controls, honestly. I think I would rather have movement and rotation be the same thing, actually. Which is more natural to me. I guess the arrow keys, actually. So why don't we just go keyboard instead? Left, down, right. Okay, so now movement and rotation match. That's a lot simpler for me to understand. There might be some fancy crap you could do by splitting them up, but I'm just gonna do it that way. Okay, so pauses escape. Secondary cancel. I'm just gonna see shield and main ability. I don't know what the shield is per se. Boost secondary. What was with like that little tase move you could do? Secondary cancel. I don't know what that is. I think I'll make this one Z, this one X. So X to shield and Z to boost. And I'll make left shift the cancel. So when I'm boosting, I can press shift to not boost anymore. Make this, that's stuck as escape, you can't change it. Okay. Okay. I think we can try this again. Didn't get any cogs. We need at least 2 to unlock the next level, so let's try to do that at least. Should I go in? Let's move it. Now, I feel like we failed enough at normal mode that warrants another go. So we're going. Okay, yeah. Give me you. Maybe it's a combo while staying on the same belt. No, maybe it's just within time then. Just within time. What was that thing? Get zapped. Ow, I got zapped. Yeah, it really does seem to be time-based, so you want to, like, wait until they're close enough together that you can get a whole bunch of them in a row. Owie! I don't really know what my orientation has anything to do with it, though. Like, what direction I'm facing. What is the purpose of that? I am so bad at video games. Like, it affects what direction I'm doing my little tasey move, but I don't know what my tasey move's effect is. I need to remember I have a shield. Oh, okay, that is what the tasey move is. You hold it, and your shield pops up, and you can block bullets, I'm assuming. Well, let's try sometime. Shoot me, guy! All I did was really bonk him around. Looks like the shield doesn't consume your energy very quickly. Okay, yeah, so your energy's in the top left there. Yeah, out of the way, box. The shield lets you push boxes. Okay. Getting the hang of it. So I can see how controlling what direction you face could be beneficial. My next question is, can I destroy these guys by reflecting their bullets at them? Doesn't look like it. Or at least, if it's possible, I didn't pull it off. Okay, give me... So they only fired once. No, that guy fired again. It just took him a really long time. Yes, you can destroy them. Okay. That's good to know. Wag. I haven't found much use for the boost yet, but I can see how it could get you out of, like, sticky situations with boxes, perhaps. Like if you're getting cornered, like I did several times last time. Owie! Ooh. Can't push that thing, or at least not without a lot of effort. Okay, so it looks like you actually have 4 health each time, and I'm just so bad I got hit like 3 times before I even realized it. So does my shield reflect things even when I'm not facing them? No. There needs to be at least some collision detection between your shield and the thing. But this is where being able to move and turn at the same time is useful. Correct? Ow, so that hurt. I'm bad at games. Got a whole 10k more than usual, though. Oh, well, last time. Can you really call it usual if it was only my first time? I'm not super great at this, is what I'm learning. So, what's the difference between normal and endless? Is there actually an end to this and I just haven't reached it because I'm that bad? Looks like your score goes up just on its own. So, the time you spend surviving is also a function of your score. Okay, well that's good to know. Takes some of the pressure off, but it means you can be inactive to some degree and still get points. Just, obviously you're going to get more points for doing more things. I really wanted that bluey. Give me you. As far as I know, there's no reason to interact with the crates unless they're in your way. Well, awful lot of cannons here, man. Okay, okay. I don't reckon any of these things are actually health pickups, which is unfortunate. How about I just run around like a mad person? Ow. Yes, obviously that will work. I like this barrier pickup. It's super nice. You can just knock things around. It doesn't even matter. Woo. Woohoo. There are a lot of lasers happening right now, and I don't like it. I chose that. Don't. Oh, it's so easy to get all beat up. Whoops. Crashed into the side. It's my own stupid fault. Come on, we can't just give up. We have to at least unlock something in this game. Yeah, look at all these boxes! So many boxes. Greenies. I like this wave. Can we have more like this? Oh, goodness. Out of the way, boxes. Out of the way. Give me. Leave me alone, cannon. I'm bad enough with this. Without you shooting at me. Do it.